Hey kids, welcome to another episode of the 1/6 Pack, episode 71. Hi. If you're new to the show, we discuss 1/6 figures, hot toys, 3-0, in art, Asmus, what is the JL? What is it? What are we talking about now?
I have no idea.
What is the
You could spend all night listing these names. You're gonna get all the nuts too.
And Third Party, and we have a little something to drink while we do it. My name is Trevor, 1/6 shooter. With me, as always, are my co-hosts. TJ, aka Capes.N.Rifles, right on the hat, right there. There we go. Boom. Show him the hat, TJ. Zoom it up there. There we go. Beautiful.
Boom. Zoom.
Tommy D, aka at Eye of Uwatu, with a no hat. What's on your hat?
I mean, it's the Bad Batch.
Okay. All right. I got this from somebody.
Oh, look at that.
That was very nice.
From Lack. Got it from Lack.
That's right. Lack. You're a little sketchy, Tom. What's going on? Is that me or you?
Looks like it's me. It looks like
okay.
I think my partner is destroying the Wi-Fi, which I'm on. So.
My wife is not watching TV tonight, so I didn't have to run up and run the cable up. One of these days, I have to do this basement, man. It's ridiculous. I've got like heating pipes that are like falling off, and it's got to be done. But then I'll run the cable for or the coax for not coax, cat for the Wi-Fi or whatever, for direct connection. Anyway, nobody cares about this. Hi, how are you guys? How you guys?
All right. You forgot to add that sometimes we talk about PlayStation 5 logins and issues.
Occasionally we'll talk about PlayStation or other
start the show with that.
Yeah, other bitchy things that I've been dealing with. I'm not going to do that today, although I have been bitching backstage. But I'm not gonna bring that up just yet. Maybe in a future show.
Maybe in a future drink.
Or maybe a future drink. Maybe a future hour. We'll see. Let's see who's in the chat here. Hang on a second. We got Blake. What's up, Blake? Dave Orkin. What's up, Dave? Rob Zamora. Jacob Forma. What's going on, Jacob Forna? Angel is here. Nose Rain is here. What's up, Richie? Joe Gonsalves. What's up, Joe? Kevin McCoy. What's going on, Kevin? Steve Busciotti. Wow. Steve Busciotti. Big time Mythic Legions customizer. Big shot. My wife is going to kill me. Lord Stephen Busciotti used to collect a lot of 1/6 though, so maybe we can enable him to get back into that stuff. I do know that. Josh Brown is here. Yeah. So thanks everybody for showing up. Guys, what do we got to drink tonight? TJ, what do you got?
I decided to be a little different. I'm having a Macallan 15.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm not the only one then.
Nice.
Tom, what do you got? Beer?
So I'm still suffering a little bit of side effects from having the flu over the holidays, but I am going to be nursing a very tiny glass of bullet bourbon. So
okay, all right, we're all bourbon tonight.
Wee glass.
We got the new video background of the beer bubbles, but we're all drinking
the beer,
bourbon or whiskey. So I got some Bib and Tucker 6-year stuff, but it's really good for 6 years. Like it's really it's tasty, man. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Very nice. All right, we got a lot of stuff to go over tonight. We got our top 10 of 2023, and then we've got to somehow duke it out, fight it out as we do every year for the top 3. I guess. Did we do top 3 or did we do top 5? I don't even remember. I think we
did top 5 last year, but I don't think it's going to be a duke out. I think it'll be easy.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I don't know, man. It's there's a wild amount of stuff this year, man. We were just talking about how much stuff
there is.
Maybe the top 3 will be sort of universal. We'll see. We are live on Instagram as well. Instagram Live. I can't see anybody who's in the chat, so if you're there, hi, welcome. Come on over to YouTube because it's a much better experience. We're just doing this to basically get out there and like tell people we're live and show people what the show's like. If they haven't seen it, maybe they'll bring them over. Hopefully some of the people like Steve is here. Only doing Motu. Well, I mean, that's cool, man. There may be some Motu on this list tonight. somebody's list. We'll see. So this is the magical world of 1/6. It's like Xanadu. It is, Greg. Welcome. Sort of like Xanadu. Xanadu, except everything's very expensive and there's no glitter, I think, or something like that. Anyway,
not yet.
All right, let's get some news going here because we got a lot of shit to do, man. So let me bring up the first thing that we haven't talked about in a while because it's been a while since we've spoken. So long that Hono, I think it's Hono, right? The long.
Yeah, I mean,
it's Hono. I think is what it is. Yeah,
Hono.
So Hono with the Wolverine 1/6 scale, brand new line, cheaper figures. I don't know. I mean, I guess they had a little thing on Instagram that they were talking about what makes this different, I guess, and some of it's seamless arms and things like that. I don't know how that's any different from Hot Toys, honestly, but the price point is hugely different from Hot Toys at the moment, anyway.
So is the pack-ins, though. You're getting a lot less with these than
this is
Hot
true.
Toys.
This is true. Mm-hmm. They are pretty basic in terms of accessories for sure. But I gotta say, out of the box, I mean, the way you want to go, smart move on their part. To do, everybody's going high, right? We talked about. No, didn't we talk about this?
We did.
We did talk about this in the last show.
We did.
You're right, because that was the name of it, right? Everybody goes high.
High, low. Yeah, we talked about this. All right. We're off to a great start for 2023. Woo! But anyway, this is out there. We're
2024.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 2024. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.
Are you getting that? Are both of you guys getting that?
I'm picking that up, man, because I have the Sideshow one, and it's okay, and I have it with the
it is okay.
Susu, Gambit, and Rogue, and it looks okay, but it's a little, that face sculpt is weird. I really like what they're doing with that, so I'm in. Are you guys in?
Maybe.
Yeah. You're a maybe?
For me, at that price point, I couldn't beat. TJ, you're still just a maybe, huh? That shocks me. Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna wait it out.
Okay. Do you have any of the other Susu stuff or any of the other comic book?
It's fucking awesome.
Right. Yeah, man, you should get it then. It'll be great with it. I think I have a feeling we went over Batman too. Then
we did.
Yeah, we did. Okay. TJ knows.
There you go. TJ should have been on here before.
Where TJ.
I was taking notes.
We did not talk about the Batman though, because the Batman was released post the last show. TJ, you have this.
Yep.
I don't. I'm not going to go into it, but I don't have it yet. How is it?
I mean, since you didn't get it yet, it's so terrible. I hate it.
Yeah, it really looks terrible based on these pictures that look just like the actor in the movie.
Don't spare my feelings.
Look at that shit.
I do have the bike in hand. I opened the bike. The bike's really cool, but
you got the bike?
I did get the bike. I didn't get the figure or
from the same place.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. Separate shipping. Why? I don't know.
Oh, that was not the one I was looking for.
I think everybody kind of knows where I'm going with this, but that's fine. It looks great. I mean, it looks really good. I've seen a lot of people talking about who is it? Who's the account? The photographer?
Ultrabad?
No, not Ultrabad.
Unreal Toys.
Unreal Toys.
And the mods?
Modding the neck.
Oh, his neck mods. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a lot of discussion behind the scenes about that too, where people are like, I get it. I see it when you put it side by side, but on the shelf looking at it, I don't care. Yeah. This gets into that Darth Vader-y, like, and Boba Fett, like, oh, the panels aren't exactly in the right place and there's too much of a gap between the I like details, but I'm not that anal retentive about it. I don't know. I think it looks really good. Maybe looking at it side by side, and maybe when I get the in art in hand, I'll be like, oh yeah, this is definitely
side by side. I was able to tell, but otherwise I couldn't. And I was like, it still looks fantastic even without.
Yeah, I think they did a great job of this. I feel like this is one of the first things. I mean, this is one of the first things they were challenged by in art, right? I mean, they didn't have a Joker out, but this came out at the same time as everybody was releasing. Well, all right, Hot Toys and in art were releasing a Batman, I'm talking about 112 too, but they even came out and said we're changing the sculpt for the hair, because of in retaliation for not retaliation, but in response to Inart's sculpts.
I like to think of it as retaliation.
It is retaliation, but
pitchforks.
Response is the more marketing term for it. So.
Yeah.
But I think it looks great. I mean, if this was the only one I got, I'd be happy. We'll see what Inart does. I mean, I didn't get the full package of Inart I did get the haired sculpt, but I didn't get the Bruce Wayne, with the suit. I don't know. I don't feel like I need that really. Maybe I'll change my mind, but I forget what the details are on the neck. I think it's a wider, the collar is wider or something
Collar's
like that.
Supposed to be wider, yeah.
Yeah. There's something with that track that goes down, like that little piece, the collar piece that goes in, that's like different or something too. It's lower.
I can see where that being a little enclosed limits the motion left to right, and I can understand expanding it for that reason, for sure.
Yeah, but I mean that's supposed to be movie accurate too. I mean maybe they did that for that reason, but I would think it's like protective in terms of the suit itself. But I mean, I think they did a great job, and some of these are. Jingle Bell did a great job here, man. This is really good.
Yeah, really did.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fantastic. That looks great. It's a great sculpt.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is
that
it?
Is a killer shot.
Up close, not so great.
Hey, no, you don't have yours yet, so I just want to say it's not so good. I mean,
You don't have to spare my feelings, like really.
in that case, it's fucking great.
Yeah, this is a good choice for an image, right? I mean, with the water, this is really cool.
I love it.
That's probably one of my favorite shots from the blogger photos.
Mm-hmm. Is this ultra?
This one, and then him diving off in the garbage bag, the whatever wingsuit thing that is.
Oh, the wingsuit?
It looks so good. Yeah.
There were a couple.
Did you get the one with the wingsuit,
no.
TJ?
Nah.
Yeah, I don't. I'm never going to use that wingsuit.
Yeah, no use. I don't even want that stand.
I mean, I got it because I got the one with the bat signal, but
yeah,
I'll never use it ever. And I may end up selling the whole thing to Tom if I get the Inart one in hand.
I want to just quickly address JL Shaw's question.
Yeah.
Are most figures in the scale more mainstream companies, double jointed limbs, butterfly joints, etc.? With hot toys and like this kind of scale, it's hit or miss. Some of them you get with the butterfly joints. Usually, a lot of the men have the double jointed arms. The women not as much. They kind of go at it from like the mezco mentality for some reason.
And seamless for some reason, even if they're under sleeves and things like that. It's weird.
Yep. You don't get into this line really for articulation. You get in more for look of the overall package, I think.
Details.
Yeah,
exactly. I mean, yeah, you're all about the details, which is where it comes in. And I get when people get to the point of, because I mean, like, listen, I've been in runs, for custom things where people are talking about the position of a button on a jacket. You know what I mean? It gets crazy.
Yep.
And you can make yourself nuts. But when you're buying a hot toy and it is, I don't know, it's now at this point, $250, $270,
$300, yeah,
almost $300. I could see getting a little more picky. Like it is approaching some crazy pricing at this point. But this looks great. I'm looking forward to getting it in hand. That first batch in hand any week now.
All right.
We've gone
over Paz Vizsla.
Yeah, we've gone over Paz Vizsla. We don't have to talk about
she looks phenomenal.
Yeah. Yep. She really does. I mean, I can't deny that she looks great. Did anybody get this?
No.
Not a figure I need, but she looks great.
Yeah, I'm with Tom.
Yeah, I'm at the point. I think he looks great in terms of like looking like the character. I just don't think like the actor looked like the character, but that's, whatever. It is what it is. They look great. They would be really cool on the shelf. I mean, I don't know what's going on with second brother, third brother, second brother,
fifth brother.
I
think it's fifth. Cousin. The one with the dome top. I think. That's
yeah. Fifth brother. Okay. Purge Troopers, I could totally do without. I've heard they're really crap too.
I thought you ordered the Purge Troopers.
No. I'm not. Here's my thing. I'm not ordering things from stuff that I don't love. I've ordered one figure from Ahsoka in terms of the Rebels. I will probably get Ahsoka. I'm really considering not getting the Rebels because I didn't. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but I really didn't care for that show.
Wait, what?
So, no. Do you want me to talk
I didn't know you had opinions on things. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. I can go into it if you want to.
Stunned.
No. We don't have that much time. We have to do our top 10. I'm sure that's why people are actually tuning in. And you were talking about Reva.
I know. It's been weeks, but all right. I mean, she looks great. I think it could be a contender for Sculpt of the Year. We'll see.
Wait, did Reva come with a USB saber?
I want to say no, because I think Obi-Wan was the first one with the USB saber, right? That was solicited, and she was solicited before he was. So I'm going to say really no. Interchangeable
Holland Toy
lightsaber
Flick says
blades.
yes. Oh, someone else. There we go.
LED light up lightsaber, but it doesn't say. Does it say? Is it USB?
LED light up.
I haven't paid attention to it because I'm not getting her, so I don't know. I'll take your word for it. USB. There you go.
Hono teased Magneto and a Thor. That's what he just flew by. I don't know.
Oh yeah. So this. Okay. Yeah. Let's take a look.
It's below that.
This is Hono Studios. So we got Hono Studios definitely going at Mondo, and Susu Toys, obviously. So they're doing a Magneto that's looking. They look like comic. What I don't understand is why they didn't do that comic book Iron Man under Hono
and the Spider-Man. Yeah, like I was wondering.
Maybe they just thought of it afterwards, and they're like, "Hey, this is a thing we could go to." But like, if it's a price point, that would have been great. I mean, that Iron Man didn't seem like. I don't remember the accessories that it came with, but it didn't seem like a lot, and it wasn't die cast.
No.
So I don't know why.
It wasn't. I thought it was die cast.
Oh wait, was it? Maybe it was. I could be wrong.
I thought it was.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right. I think it was diecast. Yeah. All right, so that explains the price point on that. But I mean, did it need to be diecast with that plastic look to it? I mean, there was nothing metallic about that. You know what I mean? It was
no, but you know how nice it is to hold a diecast figure in hand.
Absolutely, yeah. But I would love to see them re-release that in a plastic version for this for Hono Studios. That'd be cool. I'd totally be behind that. I think it's a really cool. I think it's the way they're going is really good.
I love it. I'm just gonna say it. I love it. I'm considering.
Are you ordering this?
I'm really? Considering it. I think that I love that design. I know you don't.
Dude, this is the Captain Phasma of Ahsoka, which
I don't.
Ahsoka
you know what? Which means it's the Boba Fett of Ahsoka.
Ahsoka is the Captain Phasma of the whole sequel trilogy.
So. All right, we could continue going by these. I don't want to roll my eyes further about the Ahsoka show.
Slippery slope right now.
TJ, are you in on this?
It's a maybe. It looks cool, but I'm just afraid it's going to be nothing.
He did.
It doesn't matter. It looks cool, Trevor. It's fine. It doesn't have to.
Nothing.
I have lots of figures that do nothing. They
gave her a mount and said, "Good luck, goodbye." That's it. I mean, everybody's just like, "Oh, this guy!" Like,
he did. He dominated my screen for like 2 episodes or whatever, and it looked awesome when he was on my TV.
For about let's see. I would say maybe 8 minutes. No, not even 8 minutes. 4 minutes of 2 episodes, tops. Anyway, there you go, Captain Enoch. I have no idea how much. Do you know about how much this is, Tom?
240, I think. 250. I think he's 240.
Yeesh.
It's on the cheaper end of what they charge for these things.
Now, TJ, Night Trooper. What do you think about this?
I would consider it if the red bands are interchangeable. If there's more red bands, so that I can create like 2 different looks.
Yes, I do own Boba Fett figs, but Boba Fett did something, Cap. All right, Boba Fett did something.
Yeah, he fell into a Sarlacc pit. You're
captured Han Solo. Okay, he had the wherewithal to hide, to know that they were hiding on the Star Destroyer, and followed them. Nobody else did. Out of 6, highly trained, highly acclaimed bounty hunters. So he found him, got him, brought him back to Jabba the Hutt, claimed a bounty.
All right.
him.
Anyway,
yeah,
the Night Trooper is
right?
the Night Trooper's 240. Captain Enoch is 245. So there's your price point.
This is a little
Move
more
on.
gold on Enoch. Is that what it is?
Move on.
So are these? so are these the zombie ones? So they're lies.
Yes, it's the zombie.
Green?
Yes,
Are
I don't
they?
think it
Okay.
lights up.
They don't light up. All right.
Yeah, but it is the zombie one.
Were they zombies all along, or we don't even know? We don't even know if they were.
We don't know. We don't know.
Insane.
But we're not here to discuss that. It's not this episode. That looks great. That
this
freaking photo
looks incredible. Yeah, I mean, if I was I'm not like a villain guy. I mean, like deep. I don't know.
I don't know. If you watch the show enough, you kind of are.
What does that mean?
TJ got it. I'm just talking about the Ahsoka thing. It's fine.
Okay.
Wait, how much is this? Is it $390, $415?
Well, with
right.
with the glider, right? Yeah. Look at the teeth on this. Is the best teeth sculpt they've ever done on any figure ever. That's incredible.
400 even.
400 even.
400 even. And the wait list is open. I'm signing up for it right now.
Damn, it is really good. Really good. And Green Goblin was always he was my favorite Spider-Man villain, I think.
I always thought that he was like the Joker to Spider-Man for me.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
which was perfect. Yeah, like he is like
because they were tight and close like in real life, and he didn't know that. You know what I mean? Like, so he was like the opposite of him or whatever.
I do wish Tom Holland's Spider-Man got his own Green Goblin though, or might still, but it can't be Norman,
it might still
at this point.
Might still. Yeah. This looks incredible. I mean, it is. This is one of the things that has really tempted me from this, and I know if I get this, I'm going to want all three of the Spider-Men, and I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
Rekka.
Ordered Rekka like 5 days ago, and he's shipping already, obviously, from Sideshow.
Nice.
Again, like
wait, he's shipping from Sideshow already?
Yeah, Sideshow's shipping already. This is what I'm saying. Like, you're getting stuff from Sideshow really quick, like weeks after Hong Kong. So, yeah, I'm kind of done with Hong Kong. He looks great. I'm really loving the look of this. This whole
head sculpt looks so good. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is great.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm loving this team. Will they do Omega?
They don't do. You know what? I think we'll see an Omega if we see a Ms. Marvel. Once they do like a kid girl body.
All right. So
I think we'll start to see this.
And I don't want to dive too deep into this, okay? But I've seen a lot of people talking about the Harry Potter figures. Now, I don't have those on the docket, but we should look at those from InArt, right? The Hermione and
we should.
Ron and Ron. Incredible looking. Yeah. Incredible looking, especially Ron. Hermione might need a little work, but actually, if you look at Hermione from those early movies, that her hair was that kind of like crazy and wild, and
it looks a feral child,
kind of perfect. But I keep seeing and I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not pointing fingers, but I keep seeing shows talk about, is it, it's a little weird, right, to have these like kids on your shelf because they're like
why?
I think
are you doing something perverted with them on your shelf?
Talking about it being weird. Yeah. Like there were characters in a movie and in a book series that is beloved, and they were 10-year-old kids or whatever, but they're great looking figures. They're not, it's not weird. Like they're not.
No, yeah. So by that regard, you shouldn't also have Spider-Man either, because he was a teenager when he first got his bit by a spider.
It's a very strange argument. I've been in some chats going back and forth with people like, how is this weird? You know what I mean? Like I just don't get it. So yeah, in terms of Omega, like I hope that they do an Omega. Like that's an entirely different body. And they would have to develop that, which I think is what but we did see, and I think if we go up a little further, we had some previews here. The Ahsoka death Death Trooper, I guess. I don't know. But we did see a video from Hot Toys. If I can find it. Is this it? Nope, that's the Batman. That's What If. Is this it? Nope, that's What If.
I don't know what you're
Here
looking for.
Here we go. This is what I'm looking for right here. So Marvel, 85 years, 25 years of episode 1. Meh. But, it is what it is.
Oh, that's right. I did see this. Yeah, because it's not an anniversary. It's just the dark side.
Which could mean like Sage Ventress and,
Maybe.
characters like that from the extended lore. And Batman 85, which is what I hope is like bringing back like the 66 or maybe even having like the first appearance Batman of the
Can you mute the video?
Oh,
I can't even hear you over the video.
I'm sorry. I thought I had it muted. I can't hear it.
Okay.
Sorry about it. Yeah. So hopefully this is like a first appearance Batman, maybe even like bringing back the 66. 85 years of Marvel. I can see a lot of Hono happening there with like early Avengers.
I'm excited for all this shit except for that one.
But okay, but the 25 years of Phantom Menace.
You think about Annie?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, why not?
Kid Annie. You gotta have Kid Annie. You gotta have Jar Jar.
Savage Opress. Hell yeah, Cap lives.
Yeah, exactly. Savage Opress. All the Darths. You know what I mean? Like Darth Revan.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. Darth Malgus.
Yeah,
Darth Revan.
Darth Malgus. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Dark Side. What else could it mean, right?
Yeah, honestly, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
This
all right, Buzz Lightyear. I think it looks amazing.
I do not like this. I do not like this. It looks
you'd be
terrifying.
all over this.
No, I like my SH figure arts is perfect. I do not need.
Well, the SH figure art
to be
is
this
amazing. Like this is the kind of thing that I get in 1/12. I don't think you need in 1/6 unless you're a huge Pixar, Toy Story fan or like
the suit looks really good. I don't know.
It looks great.
With the face that just creeps me out.
Yeah,
I didn't do it, so that's TJ's stance on it.
So nobody's getting Lightyear, right?
No.
Okay. All right, here we go. Here's where your controversy starts.
Why is it a controversy?
So far? Well, there is. It's out there. Is what I'm saying.
People complain about everything. What is it now?
I know. Well, we had the issue. Like everybody had the issue with 2099 and we were like, kind of like, hey, I think it's kind of cool. Yeah. On the other hand, like I haven't seen this episode. I know this is a holdover episode from last year that they didn't.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it a lot.
Right.
This episode.
So I haven't seen all of What If. I've only seen 2 episodes. So
okay.
I don't know what this is about.
You can guess just based on this. This tells you everything you really need to know about it.
It's interesting, but it's kind of ugly. It's kind of ugly.
Oh yeah, but it's how it looked on the show. So yeah.
No.
So what's the controversy though?
The controversy is it just looks ugly, and who wants this, basically.
Well,
I think a lot of people were saying that about a lot of the stuff from What If last year, which I think turned out to be fairly popular anyway.
That's one of my favorite lines I buy. I like it a lot. And I would get so many more. I posted about it today even that I'd buy more stuff from the What If line. Not this. I don't want this. But, there's a lot of other stuff.
So you don't want it either.
No, not this. No. If it transformed into a car like it also did in the episode, maybe we'd talk. But like even then, probably not. But for $500, and I don't think it's die-cast,
no.
And it's also like, he built it from scraps on Sakaar, so it's not a cool thing. But if they did some stuff from the 1602 episode, I'll get some of those. Things like that. Or give me a Strange Supreme.
Amazing. I have not watched that yet, but I'm so excited about that. Yeah. Cannot wait to watch that.
I think it's cool for anybody. Like they should just do a low run of this. The people that want it will buy it. And the people that don't have to complain about it. It's just it exists. Yeah. It's not taking up any space in their shelves. So what does it matter?
I find it interesting though that I was thinking about this today when we were talking about we brought up Black Adam, which isn't out yet, and they never did Shazam. Never did Shazam. 2 movies. First one was fairly well received. I mean, I actually kind of enjoyed it. You know what I mean? For a DCU movie, and never did a Shazam, and yet one episode of a 30-minute cartoon, and here's your $500 figure from that. It's very strange. This is
I think they know their
and a lot of
their audience though is very Iron Man centric.
I get it.
They know that, and they want to do. Here's an Iron Man from the series.
Is it so much that like it doesn't matter what it is, it's Iron Man? Like I gotta get it, and you're gonna at least.
I think for a certain collector,
25,000 people, 30,000 people that are gonna order this thing and go, "Yep, gotta have it, gotta have it."
I think there'll be enough Iron Man fans that will get it. I agree with Elliot though. This over Zombie Cap, which I don't know if you remember in 2019 they showed at that Comic-Con, and it looked amazing. That Zombie Cap.
Yeah,
they didn't do it.
I know Zombie Cap would be great, man. I would
get that.
It would probably make me go back and get all the zombie stuff. Actually, all right, we got. So I do want to bring up an image of this because there was also
side by side, the one that TJ sent.
Yeah, did you see that? Yeah.
Well, TJ sent it to us, so yeah, I did see it.
Okay, let me bring it up.
Ooh, look at those bubbles! Maybe not. Now I want a beer. So thank you.
I know, right? Maybe I don't have it
crisp. Pull it from our.
There we go. I got it. So prototype, final product. I mean, I see a little difference in the shape of the eye a little bit, but I really think that this is mostly lighting, and paint.
It looks head shape, but again, it could be the tilt of the head. You know, because the head's like tilted back a little in final product.
Looking at the pattern of the head, the hair, it looks, I don't know. I see
the hair is definitely softer
photos, but I think these 2 photos are not exactly, you know, at the same angle in the same lighting. So it's going to look definitely different, but I think it looks. TJ, I think it's damn good.
I want to hear TJ's thought because I thought you were saying that you.
Well, I would prefer the prototype. The final product from this angle looks like he has some kind of growth disease.
I mean, that's kind of what Tobey Maguire looks like, though. He kind of looks like he has a growth disease.
Like it's more pronounced.
Yeah,
I think this looks great, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not getting this.
I'm getting it. I'm probably never going to display it with the unmasked sculpt.
I mean, but are you upset about the eyes?
I'm not upset. Just it's one of those like I'm not always disappointed. Where I'm like, it's not going to stop me from buying it, but there is definitely a level of disappointment.
What is it about the eyes? Because I have not looked.
The eyes?
Wait, which like the masked eyes?
Yeah, they're talking about the masked eyes also being a disappointment. I have no idea what the problem there is.
They're fine.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with them either. They look fine to me.
I mean, they look great here. I mean, here they look a little like recessed or something, but here that looks great.
They look fine at that. Yeah, they look fine at that shot.
Yep.
Nope, I'm in. I want it. It's delayed from Sideshow, but whatever.
I'm on all the wait lists on Sideshow for it.
I love Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Tom Holland, I think, is the Spider-Man now because I think I like the fact that he was so young when he was in it, and it was just like
Tom is my favorite,
more like Spider-Man, but Tobey Maguire. I love those movies. But I just can't because if I get one, I got to get all 3. This, on the other hand, is super tempting me. Oh my god!
It's so chrome. It was never that chrome. Was it?
No, I don't remember.
I don't remember it being that chrome looking. I thought it always had almost like a softer metallic. No, actually, like I worry about trying to photograph this. It looks super shiny. Like I would see myself in everything.
But somebody said this and the what's it called? The gold one,
the Midas.
The Midas together next to each other. And this sculpt,
that's a good head sculpt. That's a good head sculpt.
Insanely good.
Okay, thank you, Cap Lives. wasn't this chrome in the film. That's exactly what I thought too. I was like, I don't remember it ever being that shiny.
Is it just an idealized version of it, or
I feel like it might be. I don't know though.
Should it have been like more weathered? And I don't remember. I got to go back and watch it again. It's been a while since I saw it.
Not quite like brushed steel, because there was a reflective quality to it, but not that he would see himself in like every panel of it. Because it would also make the animators like a nightmare trying to animate that thing.
Yeah. Actually, this is one. Sorry, not two. It just looks cool, man. I have no interest in like variant Iron Man armors, but this looks really good. Anybody getting this?
I'm Iron Man'd out.
Yeah. I'm paring my Iron Man collection down to hopefully one soon.
Here, Tom.
Here we go.
Give me. I've already paid it off. Ready? I'm waiting.
Just waiting. Way tracking number yet?
No. Sideshow hasn't said anything out yet, but I'm just waiting. Like,
I'm supremely jealous, and I cannot wait to see your photos of this, man. Because this,
I can't wait to take every picture possible of this.
This is sick looking. I mean, literally sick looking, but like, the more I look at this, like, I want zombies. Like, I would have I don't know. I think if this is 1/12 and it took up less space, I would have a whole shelf of just like, zombie cap. Yeah, I've got the Marvel Legend one, but it's very cartoonish. Yep. This looks incredible.
My only thing is I wish that they announced this after InArt started making them do rolling eyes and everything, because this with rolling eyes would kill me. I'd be dead. If I could roll the eyes on that head sculpt, I'd be over the moon.
Right?
I would probably never buy
the head down and the eyes like way up in the head. Oh
exactly.
My God.
Yeah, it looks so good. They killed it.
Insanely good looking, man. I mean, I kind of wish this was like a character going forward. You know what I mean? Like somebody they had to battle or something. Like,
I kind of wish it showed up even in What If. I mean, it might still eventually, but
or it was like, it becomes. I mean, who knows? I mean, with the multiverse, it could come back and they may have to battle it or something like that. But I mean, it's basically him.
I agree with Caleb. The movie sucked ass, but this looks beautiful. I felt the same way about the regular Strange they did from this movie as well. I really like the look of that Strange.
I didn't hate the movie, but it wasn't great. I mean,
it wasn't great. It wasn't a good follow up to the first one.
No,
because the first one I thought was amazing, and it was very Raimi just doing the Raimi things he had to.
Right.
Yeah. That's
going
weird.
on there.
Yeah,
that's
right. I don't know.
That's happening here too.
Is
that
interesting? I don't think it's a design thing. I wonder what the deal is.
Everybody's got it. I don't know. I guess it rolls. Oh no! See there, it's flat. Somebody didn't pull it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Pull up your collars, people.
Pull your collar. Pop your collar. Nice. This is great, man. I cannot wait to see this. It's incredible. Incredible. All right. That is our news. We're done with news.
Yeah, there's a lot of third-party stuff. We don't have to touch base on it, but
let's do it. You want to do it?
You want to just go through? Okay, I'm just going to fly through them real quick. All right.
Let's do it real quick.
We got Vecna from 3-0. He looks amazing.
Yeah.
I'll probably get this.
How high is this? How tall is that? Do we know?
Like how high is it? I would imagine like 3 joints high. I don't know.
In comparison,
I don't know.
They don't say. Okay.
No, I'm sure they do.
I mean,
but I don't have
got to
any
be
details.
tall. He's got to be like 15 inches or something like that, right? Yeah. Okay.
I think he's tall, but not as tall as the Demogorgon. Is my guess. Then there's the Lara Croft, which looks actually really good. I thought
it does look
comes with a lot. So if you like Lara Croft, I thought this is a good one.
Is it a Fison body?
Yeah, it looks like it, right?
Good question.
Fison-ish.
It does. There you go. Elliot's got you covered.
There you go. Thank you.
We have Makima from Chainsaw Man and part of 3-0's line.
Is she the demon girl? And this is her.
I mean, they're all devils of some sort.
Okay.
So, no, it's not Power. It's not who you're thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Susu.
I haven't watched it.
It's a good one. You'd probably actually really like that one. Susu did like this thing where they're like, here's 4 different Power Rangers all of a sudden, like over Christmas, and they're like,
yeah,
we're going to be doing
really
these.
Weird.
Yeah,
are they from one? I don't know Power Rangers well, so are they from one like line?
3 different movie, 3 different series.
They're all over the place, right? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was looking at them, I'm like, I don't think these go together.
No, 2 of them do, and they
Okay.
look enough. So I actually did pre-order this one because this is
Right.
Jason from the original Mighty Morphin coming back for Zeo. And I love this. Growing up, I love this suit. This is actually Tommy again, Tommy Oliver.
Really?
The Green Ranger coming back again for this series, and then this one, and then the White Angel.
How many
White Angel
has he been? Wasn't he white, Tommy?
He was green, white,
and white,
red. Then
he was red.
This black. Yeah, he was red for Zeo. When I just showed Jason as the Black Ranger, he was the Red Ranger during that line. Okay. And so these two go together. This is the White Ranger from
ABA. Why is he ABA assassin?
I don't
or Abba?
know. I actually don't know.
Dancing Queen.
And then these I thought were crazy because I mentioned this right before. Like
this is the weirdest thing I've seen, man. Like this is like these are not either. Actually, I'm not sure about the McConaughey one. Is this accurate to the movie? I haven't like looked at it side by side. But I mean, it's not the Martian outfit.
It's similar to both. I feel like it's similar, but not.
No, the Martian outfit is completely different. Completely.
There's way more orange panels, isn't there, in the Martian outfit?
Completely different. Yeah.
So I don't get it at all, but I really thought they looked cool, and I thought they did a decent-ish job with the McConaughey likeness. Decent.
Some pictures like, is this come as a separate figure, or is this like you can dress him up like this, or like the astronaut?
There's a 2-pack that's just the two space guys. Then there's a 2-pack with also this McConaughey figure, and then you could also just get the McConaughey figure with his spacesuit. So there's like 3 different flavors.
All right.
And then this was just I thought this looked like an AI rendition of Arnold. I don't know what this was.
Yeah, present toys again. You snuck that in, but I really hate present toys.
Yeah, it
doesn't look like it doesn't look like they're recasting anything here, so I'm all right with that. But probably
so it shows how bad they are at doing sculpts.
Well, probably all the weapons and stuff are recasted Hot Toys weapons, but
possibly
whatever.
They get a lot of shears and stuff.
I do not trust this company anymore. I'll be honest. Like I've gotten one thing from them, and it has not been good, and it has not looked like what they solicited. So, not happy with that.
There you go. I had a feeling Caplers would know this.
Oh, Abra-Killer. But why not Abera? Like, then why not Abera? Then Abba. Whatever.
Maybe there's
I don't even know
Google alerts for that word. I don't know.
I suppose. True. Yeah, that's true. All right. Should we get into it?
Let's do it.
All right. Who's starting? Tom, you want to start?
Tom's sure. I'll start.
Your number 10. Start with your number 10.
Number 10. Right. My number
top 10 of 2023. Here we go. Round robin, and then we're going to try and figure out what the top 3 or 5 is, depending on.
Then we're going to fight at the end.
What time it is.
My number 10 is the 66 Joker from Mars Toys, right? Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And I just I was telling you beforehand, Trevor. It's like,
did you get
not
this?
A figure? No, it's not a figure I own. But I love every photograph I've seen of it on Instagram. And it's just like, it impressed the hell out of me. And Hot Toys showed off that they were going to do this a while back. And then it just disappeared. It did look good. But then Mars Toys came around and like, here's like 4 heads. Look, we'll do even another version with more stuff. And it's insane.
And they nailed every one of these heads. Like, it's incredible.
They did.
They really did.
It was so good that even though I didn't have it and would never buy this myself, because like I like the 66 Batman stuff, but I don't need to collect it. I had to put it on my list. Like, it deserves to be on there somewhere.
TJ, do you have this?
No, I missed out on the first run, and I kind of just forgot about getting it. Although I really do want one.
I know the second run had the issues with like the vest buttons or something like that. They switched from Velcro.
Oh, I remember that.
Like, you think it's still available?
I think you're going to pay a premium for it at this point, but you might be able to get the second round, the second version of it for a little cheaper. Yeah, they really were. All right, TJ, you want to start with your number 10?
I will. This was a close one.
Do it.
It was going to be a tie for the regular Clone Trooper and Jesse.
Yep.
Huge Clone Trooper fan.
Of course.
I had to sneak one in. Even though
this is cool, man. I mean, I love the fact that he's got that tattoo on his head. That's a really cool feature of him.
That is a cool feature.
It's a good looking figure, but those pauldrons, man, they just fuck up the arm movement.
Yeah.
That's the only knock I have on this.
But what do you really have to? I mean, stormtroopers were never really that dynamic anyway.
No, I know.
Well, he should be able to shoot his gun forward, right? But he probably can't.
Well, he crocked that elbow.
But not as well as like the other clone troopers. But yeah, it's a good looking clone, right, man.
Yeah, Jesse's a great figure. I really like this one. I'm like, I get these things when I'm not like a huge fan of the prequels. I don't know why. I'm just like attracted to the sculpts and stuff and the look of them, but and it's really more Clone Wars related for me. So
yeah, me too. It's Clone Wars.
Sorry. All right, my 10. Number 10, Susu Toys, Anna Marie. I love what they're doing with these X-Men. Like, this isn't my like ideal Rogue. I know this is more like the cartoon Rogue, but it looks great. I mean, I think the other head isn't quite as good, but it's still an incredible looking figure for the price that it was at, which I don't remember offhand, but it was definitely in
like 180 or something.
Yeah, definitely in the sub 200 range. She doesn't come with much. She's got some different hand options, no effects. I don't know what you give with her. I mean, she can absorb people's powers, so maybe they could have done something, but she looks great on the shelf. So
I want to know this too. What would be your ideal Rogue, if not the one?
I like the early Rogue with the short hair. Like, I love the full green outfit. That was like the first.
Okay, with the black, the green and black.
X-Men 180. So 181. I think it was 181. There's a Mark's. I
can't remember.
Shit, is it Mark Silvestri? No,
I mean, he was drawing back there in those days, so possible.
It might have been Mark Silvestri's cover with Wolverine just down. It was a completely black cover. Wolverine had his claws out and he's running. He fights the Silver Samurai in it, and it's incredible. Like, the panels in that issue are amazing, and that's the first time I saw Rogue. And she had that short hair. She was like the young kid that they just brought in. They didn't trust her yet. So, I mean, to me, that was like Rogue. But this is great. I mean, I love this. Yeah. When she got the bigger hair, it worked. But this is obviously more the cartoon costume and stuff. But love it. Yeah, good figure. Really good figure.
Yeah, like she looks. Where every time I've like talked about her online, people have always been like, but that face though, and I'm like, yeah, but you haven't seen her next to that Gambit, because boy, do they look amazing side by side to the point where I'm like, I can't hate it. I love it.
They really do.
Yep. You got this right, Tom?
Susan got it, so we have it in our display. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. So
really very well done. Yep. Number 9's TJ.
All right. Nope, it'll be me. Nope, it'll be me.
Right.
I have Fennec Shand, which the only reason why she's actually low on my list is because this is I know this isn't one that I would get myself. Like, I don't have her, so this wasn't one I was going to get. But again, another one where every photo I see of her looks amazing, and this head sculpt is like one of Hot Toys' like best. It's incredible.
This is another one where I wish they'd had Purrs.
The Purrs, yes.
Man, this would have been great. Was it just like Book of Boba Fett that kept you from getting this, or?
Yeah, it was more like, she's kind of like, she's Boba's sidekick through a lot of that stuff, and that series did not do it for me at all. So like, I liked her when she showed up on Bad Batch. That was cool. I thought that was great. That made me like her a little bit more. She's one I would get if I had more space to display my Star Wars. That's really what it is.
I think if it was today, I think I might have passed on her too. But I just like the look of her.
Yeah.
And the sculpt is insane. I mean, the helmet is cool. She's cool with the helmet, but you don't want to put the helmet on because
although her eyes look great through that like visor because it's open. And it does look cool.
Yeah.
Man, but the textures also on this outfit are just
that's the other thing.
Impressive.
Absolutely. TJ, what's your number 9?
My number 9 is
Captain
America.
Nice. Yep. Now, do you have this?
This is a great one.
Okay.
You do.
Yep.
I still kind of want this. I don't know. I'm waiting for like an ultimate like movie outfit, I think, for this, because I know
the movie one doesn't look good though. It's blue. It's all blue.
I know. I've heard that. I've seen it. I've seen clips of it and stuff, but
it might look better on film though.
I don't know. because this looks so good, man, and I love him, man. He's great. It's one of the best parts of the MCU at this point, I think. Go ahead, TJ.
No, just it has a lot of presence on the shelf.
That was good, Alan.
You only missed one, Alan. You could just literally just back up and look at what we picked.
Yeah, TJ, this is my, now that I have my Hydra Stomper and Steve, this is my next like grail to get from Hot Toys. Like he's my top of my list.
Is it still available?
For me?
Yes,
I think you can still get it. Yeah. For me,
I think it's the price point. Yeah. Go ahead.
It's breaking beyond so again, like I have that idealized Avenger set, and I really want a Sam Falcon, like the original Sam Falcon. But I kind of like this better. Like, but now he's like Cap, and they can't be on the same shelf together, which is stupid. Of course they can. Of course they can. Of course they can. Of course they can. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably pick this up or the new one up eventually. Because
if you drive to Connecticut, my comic book store still has this.
Really?
Yeah. Plus, we
are they like an eBay gouger type shop? Or
no.
Really?
He's still available on Sideshow, so he better not like eBay like gouge it.
Yeah, no.
All right, Tom, what's your number 9?
It'll be your number 9.
Is it my number 9? Oh, you went first. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. I got to go back in this. How do I go back?
Just hit the slide at the bottom. There you go.
Number 9. So Wanda from WandaVision. I contemplating putting her higher. It's just the hair. I'm going to get this haired. And I do have the new one. I do have the haired version on order, so we'll see. Yep. But it's not the same.
Won't have the crown.
Exactly. It's not the same version. This to me, and we've talked about this, to me is Wanda from the comic books. This is the perfect Scarlet Witch translated into MCU. I don't really like the overcoat, no hair or no crown hair thing. It looks good. I'm going to get it, but I love this. I love the tiara, whatever mask type of thing that she's wearing. And I think it's a great figure. And I really, really like it. I think the likeness is fantastic. I just hate the plastic hair. That's why she's so low, but it's a great figure. Really, really happy with this.
We have a super chat from Alberto who dove in here to say Happy New Year's, boys. Dropped in for a second.
New Year.
Drinking rum on a holiday in my island. Much love
my
to the chat.
Island.
And Eat Dicks for Liberty is my vote for figure of the year. May the phone be with you all. That's Peacemaker, in case you don't get that joke.
Yeah, I got that.
Fantastic. Thank you, Alberto.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So good.
Thanks,
Alberto is going to be with me on a future episode of Toy Photo Bomb.
Ooh,
just talked.
That's exciting.
So, as will both of you eventually. But it's only
I agree with. So. I figured you didn't want like people that are on all your shows to.
Yeah, I didn't want to show too much favoritism right off the bat. So, but you'll be on soon.
I agree with Cap Lives. This is definitely one of his best MCU suit, which is exactly what you said earlier. Yeah, I saw that too.
we do have the the best turd party coming up soon. We're gonna try and race through these things, but all right. So that's my number 9.
All right,
back to you, Tom.
All right. So full disclosure, this is the reason why it's low on my list again because one, I don't have it. I wasn't planning on getting it originally. But now that I see the photos, and again, this photo kind of sells it, it looks freaking incredible. And I love this movie. It's really, once again, space. And I'll also say right here, half my list are figures that I have, half are not. So this is like another one that I don't have. But it looks incredible. I love it. And
did you rank him low because you don't like the stock collar?
Yes, that's exactly why. You knew it. You knew.
Fuck, man.
It's that collar.
If only Hot Toys did the right thing.
Yep.
You would have moved him up.
He could have been higher. He could have been higher if the collar was a little bit out.
Wait, did you?
Yeah.
You didn't order this. Like you have no plans of okay.
No, but I told Trevor, I was like, because he's sold out, and I did like the version I wanted is I wanted him with the motorcycle.
Okay.
So I told Trevor if he is getting his in art and going to sell his, hit me up and let me know, and I might buy it off him. But like my DC shelves they're 2-packed right now, so like I need to, and I have Bane coming whenever that thing drops to go with my Dark Knight trilogy. So am I going to start a new Batman shelf just for this movie?
You should.
Maybe eventually. Yeah, well, when the sequel comes out, we'll see what comes.
I think you should do it like tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm just picking
Come over here. Will you help me build an extension onto my apartment with an extra room just for Batman?
Yeah, what do you need? Like a couple pieces of sheetrock, maybe some plaster, some studs.
Yeah, we don't have to go too wild.
That's fine.
Protection of the weather, really.
Yeah. Some glue.
All right. Some glue. We'll just hot glue it all. It'll be fine. It's perfect weather stripping.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Ian says hot take Pattinson was the best Batman. I don't think it's that hot of a take. He was a fantastic.
He was terrific.
Batman. All right. So Cap, here's the thing. Bane over Pattinson because I have the Joker, I have Selina, I have Two-Face, I have Bale Batman. So really, I'm just kind of missing for myself Bane. I don't need the Scarecrow. I might get the Scarecrow to do it. So that's why.
Pattinson's my favorite Batman so far.
That's what Ian's just said. Ian Saunders.
Yeah.
All right, TJ, you're up.
What are we doing? 8? Yeah, 8.
8. Number 8.
Ooh.
Bespin Luke.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm done. You? I think this Luke was finally the Luke sculpt that I was the most happy with. The young Luke. Like old man Luke is like they seem to do a very good job with that.
Yeah, they nailed that. Yeah. They nailed the old people.
But like young Luke, finally this one like looked great. My only knock on this figure is like the suit is too clean, which I think everybody feels
too clean and too tight. He's too buff, like he's too filled out. The whole thing, like that bothers me.
I'm okay with that because the original one was it the DX6? What was it? DX5?
DX5?
I can't remember anymore. Like he was too scrawny in that one.
What was it?
I can't remember.
Should know. No, you're right. I think it's the DX6.
6?
Nope.
No?
What the hell was it?
Okay, it's fine. We don't. It's fine.
I can't contribute here unless I get on Google too.
That's fine. Nope. So yep. This is my 8. I wish I remembered to shoot it. I've had it for many, many months now.
Well, you still can.
Yeah.
I have a custom sculpt from Inigo that looks great on it. I'm happy with it, but I really need it dirtied up, man. I just can't.
Yeah.
The clean suit and the Tyson, it feel like a Fortnite.
It kind of does.
Yeah, that's my problem with it. He just looks too like puffy. Like it's just I don't know. It's a fat suit underneath there, and it looks like a fat suit. I'm not dissing your pick. I think this is.
But he's dissing your pick. He's not dissing.
No, I think there's a lot of people. This is up on their list because I think
this is the spirit of our top 10 show. We get on each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
Like last year was so peaceful. Like I just
you're right.
Get away from it. Just unhappy.
I don't know why this is on your top.
I actually have extra
number 8
head sculpts.
What extra head sculpts do you have?
I got this extra head sculpt because I put it on my other Lukes.
Got it. Gotcha. All right. Is it me?
You're up.
You. All right. Number 8 is
Boss
Man 2 from Susu Toys. Now I've even considered selling this because like I feel like I'm getting too deep on things that I like. I love Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin. I mean, he is like if there's anybody who's been cast in the MCU that is just like incredibly perfect casting, it's Vincent D'Onofrio.
There's one
he's like the best.
Perfect.
There's
casting.
a lot of other.
Oh, I know there are some. They've done some wonderful castings for this, but like I just like for Kingpin, it's like who could play Kingpin? It's him. This is it. Like they couldn't have gotten anybody better to play.
Yeah, he embodies that role so well
for sure.
He's the only reason why I'm going to really watch Echo. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, me too. Although I'm hearing good things about it, but this figure in hand, I mean, I don't know why the jacket looks so dirty here, but like, I'm, you know what? After I put it on my list, I went back and looked at it. I'm like, I can't sell this, man. I'm gonna wait till the new Daredevil comes out, and I'm gonna wait till Echo comes out and see what it's like, because I'm not a fan of the big Hawaiian shirt.
Yes, that was exactly what I was going to say, because Cap also said it too.
But I wanted the black. They haven't yet done a black suit Kingpin, which white was always his color, which the first one was. The first Boss Man was all white. But I mean, it didn't match the Daredevil look that he had. So I don't really have that definitive look. I like this though a lot. The hat is incredible. Like it looks really good. It's hard to get I mean, he's bald, which helps. There's no hair there, but everything about this is great, man.
He also has the cane in this version, right? He did not have when he was
did not have the cane in the last one,
which like. That's the funny thing, because like the white is such the classic comic look, but the cane is also classic comic look, and I feel like those two things need to kind of go together.
Yeah, they've been messing with this. I kind of hope they go to a less flashy look for the shirt and stuff in
Echo and in Daredevil
in Daredevil. We'll see, but yeah. That's my number 8. Back to you, Tom.
So my next one is another one I don't have. I'm going to preface it now, and then we'll get to some stuff I do have for a little bit. Okay. I have Sam Cap as number 7 on my list. Only once again because I don't have it. If I had it, he'd be up a lot higher. This is one that I really do want. It's just the price point was kind of keeping me off of it.
Wings look so good, man.
And the fact that they're like,
I wanted to put him on my list,
kind of
but
cover
I didn't
him.
have it. Yeah, I know. It's insane. It's crazy.
I want it so badly that like I feel like I have it even though I don't have it. That's why it's like okay putting it on my list.
I'm just looking at my shelf. I just look at my shelves and I'm like, you have no room for that whatsoever. But it's really good. Really good.
We talked about this guy. So TJ. She was going to be in my top like 3 until they showed that new one.
Yeah.
That factored into why this is 7.
Yeah.
I
mean, I was really, really looking forward to it when it was announced. And I don't remember if the prototype sculpt was better. But as I watched the show, I was like, this isn't the best sculpt.
You know what? It was good when we got it out of the package. When I first saw it, I'm like, this is
was
good.
I still thought it was good until they showed that new one. And I was like, oh no, that's what it was supposed to look like. I was like, God damn it.
Looking at it like post the show coming out, you know what I mean? I was looking at it more and I was like, yeah, it's a little off. But then they saw the new one and it was like, wow, oh yeah, okay, it is. But I still love this figure. This is a good pick.
Yeah.
She
feels great too. Like, does she have are her legs die cast? Like, is it die cast underneath those? Because she feels heavy like a die cast figure.
No, it's just that metal.
What is
the front in the arms,
the armature?
The armature, right? Yeah,
but I don't think that's in the legs. Solid. Okay,
I don't think that's the legs. But I know a lot of people had like elbow issues with this. It was kind of like a problematic. I never had any problems with it, but I got to be honest, I haven't really pushed it to the limits. I bent the arms into a position to hold, kind of 90 degrees, and I haven't really pushed it since then. So I'm afraid to now. So, but that's kind of why I didn't really make it on my big list. But it's a great figure.
Yeah,
great looking figure. Lots of good stuff with it. Figure. Very cool. All right, my number 7 is Moon Knight.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's a little low, but like I think it's kind of based on like the flexibility of this figure. It does move pretty well for all the stuff he's got on him, but it doesn't really. You can't get those crazy Moon Knight poses out of it, which I get. It's a hot toy. I know. I mean, I've collected them for a long time. I know. I really like it. There is something about the collar that kind of like floats around a little bit. That bothers me. That you can mess with it and get it in the right position, and it looks good. That and like I liked the show a lot. Like I think more than most people did, but I didn't love it. You know, there was some good parts to it. I would really like to see him in an ensemble cast, like
Me too.
with Ghost Rider and Punisher,
Blade.
Blade. It would be great. Hopefully, they're leading to that at some point someday. But
I hope so.
It was good, and it's a nice looking figure, and the packaging is beautiful too. So the cape is insane. It's really really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure you guys have him higher. So. You're not giving it away. Back to you, Tom.
All right, my next one, Cad Bane, and I selfishly use one of my own pictures for it.
Good for you.
I love this figure. I think he's way taller than I expected him to be. So he has a presence. Every head sculpt or every faceplate that you can put on him, because he has three different ones, or is it 4? I think it's 3.
I think
looks so good. And again, as you were saying about Kingpin's hat, I love his hat. Everything about it is so nice. And yeah, I just love him.
Yep.
Really not much more to say than that. I also wasn't expecting Hot Toys to like immediately come out with him. So that's why one of the things when they did it, I was like, oh shit. I was like, then I like,
quick to release as well, right? I mean, for this figure, like I really expected this to be like a long-term one that all new tooling and all body type and everything, like and I like the fact that they included Toto his droid, just so you could have like that whole Clone Wars look too if you wanted that.
Yep.
And yes, very much gorgeous photo.
Thank you. If I have them and I took photos of them, I use my own photos during this selfishly. So whatever.
Is it me or TJ? TJ
could be
me.
TJ.
Me. TJ. Yep.
TJ.
Me.
We're going down.
Yep. TJ. Me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm TJ. Okay.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
There you go.
You guys are blowing my fucking mind.
Is that your photo?
It's my shameless plug of the night. It's my only shameless plug.
Nice.
It's a gorgeous photo, though.
Yeah, that's awesome.
My God.
That's great.
Yeah,
I know the light up eyes. I haven't even really used those. Like, I haven't really. I tried it once and then I just turned them off, and I haven't really. I got to get that whole setup where you can just like turn them on and off on the shelf and like run the wires.
That'd
and
be
stuff like that. But
that'd be so good.
Yeah. Fusion reactors.
Thank you, Todd. Yes, hit that thumbs up, please. Absolutely, if you're in here. Yeah, the fusion reactors. Absolutely.
All right. Well, there's my Moon Knight.
Very nice. Beautiful shot.
Figure.
I likes it.
Awesome figure. I really liked the show. I thought the show didn't
too.
get enough credit. I thought it was really, really good.
I think like a lot of the MCU shows, they were great until the very end, when then it was like, it was good, but it wasn't as great as the rest of the show.
Thanks, Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a season 2 coming up?
They have not announced.
They've not announced it. Yeah. Nope. All right. My number 6.
Yep. Cobain.
Kurt Cobain.
This almost made my list.
Dude, this thing. This is nuts. I gotta unbiggen myself for a second.
It looks just like him.
So freaking good. They nailed the sculpt of the rips in the shirt, the sweater, all the accessories that he comes with. And more than that, I just want more musician figures, man. I just want more and more of those. Like I think that could really become a big part of my collection.
You've been banging that drum for, I think, since we started this show, and I think you're absolutely right.
Yep.
They should be doing them.
I know it's expensive. It's probably not a cheap prospect. I mean, I still have that John Lennon from whatever the hell that was, Molecule 8, which is okay. It's not great. I've got a custom Freddie Mercury. I would have gotten the Blitzway Hendrix, but I missed it, and now it's getting kind of Taylor Swift. I wouldn't buy a Taylor Swift myself, but dude,
I know a lot of people would.
Oh my god,
that would be my partner would get her in a heartbeat. I know that.
Hell yeah,
yeah.
Maybe I'd have it on the shelf. I just want to kind of like shoot these guys. I mean, I got a thing in mind for him and Lennon and Freddie Mercury, so I'm gonna do it. But really great. great photography on this too. Like they really did some great promotional shots with this. So. Yep, there he is.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
All right. So down to number 5. I put them together because it is the same body.
Yeah.
Even though the heads are different, the armor is different. But when I have these two, they're right up there. I posted a picture of my story last night on my display. These are nostalgia everything to me. When opening these up, I was almost done with the Masters of the Universe line before I got Battle Cat, because the deluxe He-Man came in and separated in half like really quickly. They have since replaced my body for me, sent me a whole new one, and they've done aces for me since then. But the Battle Cat entirely reinvigorated my love for the line and what they're doing with it, to the point where I was like, well, now I got to get Panther and then Skeletor and then like everything else that was coming in.
Yeah,
they just look so good, and
these two, not being a Motu fan at all, like I wanted to get these two. I wanted to get these two and He-Man and Skeletor and just have them up there. And then I saw Beastman. And
that Beastman's ridiculous.
What's the claw guy?
Clawful?
No, not Claw. Well, Claw. No, they don't have a Clawful. They have not Man at Arms. What's the other one?
Which Claw? Oh, Trapjaw. You're talking about
Trapjaw. Oh my God, so good, man. These were all at PowerCon and unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to put these on my list. Again, this would be something I didn't own, but I've seen them in person. I've, kind of, they didn't let us play with them, but like I've, kind of experienced them, I guess. Fantastic figures. They're killing this line, man. Incredible.
They provide me with such joy when I walk into my office every day, because as soon as you walk in, they're right across from you and just both facing you, and they both have their riders now, and it's just like I'm a kid again. I love it.
And the thing is, like, I like the alternate faces.
Yes,
but you don't want to really display them with the alternate faces. They just look so cool with. Well, I mean, we maybe without the mask, but they have the Cringer, baby face look and stuff.
They each come with 4 different heads. So you have the softer look for Cringer, but you also have different armored looks too. So you can put different armored heads on them. I have them like this because this is how the classic figures came. And I was like, I kind of had to do it just for that reason. And man, yeah, they nailed it. So my number 5,
there you
the
go.
Cats.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. I hung out there way too long, and I was convincing other people to buy things. Like when people were talking about Beastman being too big, I was like, Beastman should be bigger, I think, than everybody else. And I realized in the classic series he's the same size, but he's a beast.
Because they were trying to sell toys.
Yeah, exactly. And they had to use the same parts. But he's a beast, and he looked incredible, man. Really, really good. All right, TJ, number 5.
Okay, before I hit this, I've seen a lot of this figure, or different versions of this figure, but it is a good looking figure.
All right. Oh yeah.
Like I would never buy this. I would never shoot it, but it.
So which one is this?
Fucking awesome.
What are we talking about?
Inart.
Okay, so Inart is on the cusp, because we did have Inart on last year's.
Yeah, I didn't get mine till this year though, so I get it. So
but people did get it in 2023, so it's totally legit. Yeah. I got mine early, but people got them in 2023 as well. So, I mean, I got mine in 2022. Yeah, I think you got yours in 2023. So, it was like right on the border. I think it came out in like November, December. So, yeah. No, it's okay. It's cool.
No, it works. It's hard. It's hard when you're doing these releases that they come out in the Asian market early, and then they come out in the U.S. market 2 months later, which
especially when this is an import that you have to get through somebody who's importing it, and it's not even allowed to be sold in this country, so you never know when the hell you're gonna get it. Kind of like the Batman. I probably should have gotten the Batman in 2023, but now I'm gonna get him in 2024, so he'll be on my list this year for 2024. But so that works for you. So yeah, this I mean, this is an incredible set, man. This is just amazing.
I love it.
I'm hard pressed. I really wanted what is it? JND.
The neck sculpted in. Yeah,
that looks. See what that looked like, but
it's like $1,000 though for that figure.
Oh, over $1,000.
Yeah, it's like
1,200, 1,300, something like
Yeah.
that. I could not pull the trigger on it, man. I was there when it went up, and I looked at it. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's nuts. I already had a custom Joker. Then I got this Joker. I can't get another Joker. But who knows? I think this is fantastic. It's a great figure.
Good, great choice, TJ.
All right. What are we on? Number 5. Okay, so my number 5 is Wolverine.
Yes.
This maybe a little bit of recency bias, but I really like this figure a lot. I love the options I love the fact that jacket is leather.
Yeah,
I love the switch out of the shirts that you can do. I think the sculpt came out. This isn't the sculpt, ultimate sculpt. I think this is the promotional shots.
That is the promo. Yeah,
I think it looks really close to this. I still think it looks good in hand. It looks really good in hand. Again, I'd love to get like steel claws instead of the bone claws, but that was the movie, so I'll stick with that. I think it's just a really nice set of stuff that you get with this. So, yep, that's it.
All right. My number 4 is the last item on my list that I don't own. So after that, it's all owned to the end.
Okay.
And the only reason why he's number 4 because I don't have him. And I should have a while ago.
Yeah.
But I ordered mine from a place that I'm not going to mention. And am I going to get him? Who knows? But my God, does he look amazing.
Yeah,
So.
I really hope you get him, man. I really hope. I mean, for all the reasons, but like, I really want you to own him because it's really an incredible figure. And if you, for some reason that doesn't go through, I will help you find someplace else because he's incredible.
I will take you up on that because like I was talking to this with C Collectibles Math a little while back, and he was like, Gandalf is one of those icons of cinema. And I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right. He is. Sure. I should buy the $500 version of Gandalf on top of the $400 version I have already. Like it's like because it looks amazing. This is like elevates this like collection to a whole nother step. It's nuts.
If there were a reason to buy a $500 Darth Vader, that would be the equivalent of this. You know what I mean? Like it's just like there's no haired Darth Vader, but if there was the ultimate version of Darth Vader somehow, some way, that would be worth, because he is. I mean, he just is that kind of character. I mean,
iconic,
perfectly portrayed and acted, and these movies, fight me,
timeless,
but the best trilogy on film ever.
No
and
fight
I love
from
the
me,
OT,
my friend.
And I love the OT of Star Wars. I love it.
Same.
But straight through, perfect.
I know if I had him in hand, I'd probably have him up higher on my list. So this is why I'm saying when we get to the top 3, if this guy ends up being in the top 3, I'm fine with it. Like I'm not going to fight because like I'm sure he's this amazing.
I'm pissed that you don't have him. I might just go after that entity for that as well. I have enough fights with them right now. Big Dub, man. Big Dub is a big lord. I asked you this the other day. If you had him, man, you gotta find a way to get this. This is an incredible figure.
Yeah,
it is Gandalf. It's incredible. TJ, you up?
I am up.
Number 4.
All right.
Yep.
So she's in my top 5. Amazing sculpt. Love the character. Rest of the figure looked amazing. Not much else to say about that, as we've already talked about this figure.
And we'll go here too, because that's my number 4 as well.
Nice.
That's amazing.
I mean, the sculpt is incredible. The hair details are amazing.
Right?
Yeah, the hair details are nuts.
One of those things that like looks cooler in terms of like overall look with the helmet on, but I never want to put the helmet on. Like this this face is just too good. The fact that they did like the internal, I mean, say what you will about that whole group of characters and the whole idea of them, modding her or whatever. I thought it was cool, and I thought it was cool that they went the extra mile to put that kind of stuff in. Like you could open that flap and you could see the mechanics and stuff. But you were saying, Tom, the textures and stuff and the materials are like perfect.
I haven't seen the detail since Yondu.
Yeah, they could have just skimmed over that and done like it's kind of a leather-esque material or whatever, but like all the patterns are correct and stuff. Like it's really, really detailed.
They elevate that figure well beyond like just
its status.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Because like I said earlier, like I always saw her as like a sidekick to Boba, but the care that they put into this figure, you would think she'd be on the level of like Darth Vader, you know, like it's insane.
Exactly. I would like to see her, like I like her as an actress. I would like to see her be elevated to that point. I would really like to see her like this character brought up a little bit more and have its own sort of identity outside of, you know, Boba Fett.
I can see it
or whatever. But all right, we're up to number 3.
Whew. All right, top 3. So
let the fight begin.
Yeah, my number 3 is a figure I absolutely adore. Peacemaker. I love
your
this
pick?
figure. That's my pick. As is, I threw on an extra one because why not? And also, like, just to show a little bit of the variation of why, one of the reasons why I like this figure. I was already posed to love it when I was just going to get this version. But then Hot Toys was like, no, we're going to give you this stoic look as well halfway through like the pre-order process. It didn't change the price. They just gave us more for what we already were paying.
And the gun.
And the gun. Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you have to remove the gun?
Yes.
You did. There was a little rubber peg just holding it in. And if you just cut that peg, it comes right out.
Right.
But it has like details on it. So you could tell it was meant to come out.
Right.
But clearly DC was like, no guns.
I don't understand. I still don't get it.
And the gun holding hands were also a bit of giveaway.
Yep.
All right.
Like he came with the gun holding hand. Yeah. So, and he also like, they captured the Cena likeness so well where you're just getting his bottom part of his face and eyes, but yet you can tell from a mile away who
if
that
you took that
is.
off, it would be him. Yeah.
So that's why Peacemaker is my number 3 figure of the year.
That's good. TJ. There you go.
Was it me?
Oh no, it's
your
you.
turn.
I thought that was you.
Oh, hey.
We're gonna okay. God.
No, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Really enjoyed the show.
Awesome.
Part of like the reason I enjoy the show is like it's a show that like my wife and I started watching when we moved to like our house, and it was kind of the end of the week. This is our show. Really enjoyable. John Cena was just really good. And once Hot Toys like added that extra face, like Tom said, and like changed the arms to seamless arms, I was like, I gotta get this.
I actually forgot that the arms were originally jointed.
Yeah.
And they did it where these arms, the seamless ones, they're that hollow kind, so I'm not worried about ripping the rubber or anything like that. They pose so well, and I don't see any kind of wear and tear on them.
I had no issues with the non-seamless arms, but like this just fucking steps it up.
Yeah, it really does.
No issues. Eagly, little small, but
yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for an eagle.
A little small for an eagle, but he's still really big.
Big though. I mean, like
that's true.
I mean, I thought I got a parrot in the box, but
oh wow. The pictures I've seen, he looks big. All right. Okay.
You're up.
Yeah, I can't argue. I mean, this is a great figure. Again, this is one I don't have. I'm not giving anything away, but like, well, maybe I am. All right. My number 3 is Cad Bane.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think this is an incredible figure. Like for the price, and like you were saying, Tom, earlier, that you get, the 3 face sculpts. It came out quickly. It was really well done. All new like parts. There's nothing on here that you could really scrape from something else. You know what I mean? No. Even hands and stuff like that. Like it all had to be kind of newly tooled. Just really great figure for the money. I think it was really good. And this was like, I liked Cad Bane and sort of in the Clone Wars. Like there were times when I was like, they're really leaning a little too on the Clint Eastwood thing, but I like it a lot. So yeah, that's my number 3.
It's a unique Star Wars character too. We don't see a lot of the just classic gunslinger type, but he's also a blue alien.
It fits. I mean, and it fit Boba Fett really well, and I'm kind of glad they brought him in on that. So I'm gonna be right back if you want to vamp for a minute.
Yeah, sure. Is that your smoke detector, or is it Trevor's smoke detector that needs a battery change? TJ?
Not me.
Oh, so it must be Trevor's.
I don't even hear anything.
You don't hear a beep every now and again?
No.
Yeah.
My wife is
Okay.
playing techno music upstairs.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. She's just
Which is
raving on a
worse
Friday
than
night.
a smoke detector beeping, but that's just me.
It depends. I mean, I haven't listened to any modern techno music, but I liked it enough back in the day. Angel says it sounds like someone's microwave. So, okay, I'm not going crazy. I'm not the only one hearing it.
I don't hear
That's
it.
good. Well, I haven't heard it since I brought it up, but I'll hear it again. I'm sure. There it is. You didn't hear that?
A little bit.
It's like I keep thinking the beep is someone locking my car.
Shit, maybe it's my car.
You're just sitting on your keys every now and again.
Oh,
Did you get Cad Bane?
I did. You know, he was close to being in the top 10.
Oh, so he didn't make your top 10 at all.
He did not. He probably would have been like 11.
Gotcha. I had I think President Loki was my number 11 after I worked it up.
If I didn't get Clone Trooper Jesse this year,
Yeah,
Cad Bane would have been 10.
Yeah, he's such a cool looking figure. Have you shot him yet?
Yep,
Okay,
just the one time. I got to do a him and Boba shot. Wait, I have a question for both of you. Like, is the felty hat is it supposed to be? It's just a.
Is it supposed to be felted?
I mean, it's
yeah.
I don't know.
Some people didn't like the hat. That was one of the
Yeah.
things that some people didn't like
Would there be,
about it.
like,
I
a
mean, I
better
don't know what
choice
else
of,
you're gonna
like-
do for like a cloth.
you're supposed to do that wool
in this
type, right?
In this particular shot, I think it looks a little more pronounced than it actually looks on the shelf.
Yeah.
It looks a little less textured than that, but
Just
yeah,
curious.
I don't know what it's supposed to be, a leather or something. I'm not really sure.
I
It's
thought of
different
it as like
it's different in Clone Wars too, because he's got even a bigger hat. It's got the
yeah,
sides
that one
version
was like a
of it, so-
leather one in Clone Wars. I saw
Yeah.
from the show being one of those like woolen type of hats,
Mhm.
where it's like that hard wool
right.
coat. All right, now my number 2 is one I know for 100% fact you guys don't have on your list. It's a very personal thing, but it is Rocket Toys Kakashi.
Okay.
I got him in this year, and it blew me away. The detail I've never seen.
I actually do have this on my list.
No,
No,
you don't. He has multiple sets of eyes that you can swap out, as you can see over there. I threw this on here just to kind of see everything that kind of comes with them. He has a bunch of different books. He has different faces. It knocked my socks off, and he poses really well. And I'm actually ashamed I have not photographed him yet. He's like that figure that I walk by every day, and I'm like, why haven't I taken a picture of this figure yet? And it's really just because I don't have an outdoor dio. That's it. But I love
you
him.
do things without dials all the time. How do the eyes work? Like, why are there different eyeballs? Like, are they different colors?
You can, yeah. So he has
Okay.
an ability with his eyes, and you can take out all of the eyeballs and replace them with the different eyeball sets that he comes with. He comes with 3 different sets. Right now there are 2 others on the market. There are Itachi, which is Sasuke's brother, if anyone knows Sasuke.
Okay, I'm hearing that
doesn't know
beep
Itachi.
too. I don't know what the hell
Okay.
that is, but it's not on my end.
It's not on my
I'm
end
hearing
either.
it through here.
So yeah, I asked while you were away. That was part of my vamp. I was like, "Is somebody's smoke detector going on?" So there's Itachi, and then there's Madara. And Madara was going to be, he was my number 12 pick for this year, even though I think that overall he's the better looking figure. But for me, I'm a Kakashi stan. He's my favorite character from the show, and so that's why I got this one, and that's why he's on my list. I love this figure.
There you go.
So there you go. All right.
It's on hell. We can blame on hell. It's on hell. It's coming through the chat.
He's just beeping.
That's right.
All right, TJ, you're up.
All right,
TJ,
great,
number 2.
great show. Oh, okay.
Same picture I used too.
I
That's
know.
what
I
I'm
wanted to comment. But let me just wait.
All right.
I mean, I wish I could
Looks
rank this
great.
lower.
Why?
No, you don't. Shut up. No, you don't. Stop. Just stop.
No, I wish I
Stop.
could, but it's really good.
I'm sure it's really good.
I mean, I would have made this a little higher, but the collar is just, it's too tight.
Yeah,
that's-
yeah,
it's
I
a
know
problem,
of
man.
things,
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know what they were thinking. How
You
why
have
would
to
they
replace that
release it
whole
in
thing.
the state?
Like the shoulder armor just doesn't sit high enough.
Mhm.
Apart from that, I mean,
Yeah, I think the gloss on the bat symbol is a little too much too, right? They don't
yeah,
seem
there's too much orange.
right.
It's too much orange.
Do you remember when everybody thought that bat symbol was like the gun that was used to kill his parents made into a bat symbol?
I don't remember that.
No, that was like the rumor going around when the suit first came out. It was like, oh, those must be the parts from the gun. Yeah.
Wow. People get a lot of time on their hands.
They do.
A lot of time on their hands.
Yes, Big Dub and Madara is amazing. It's the best.
All right, my number 2 is not the Batman because I don't have the Batman.
You haven't gotten it.
It's Mars Toys, the Joker. Like, this thing is for the price and what you got for it, and the likeness of the sculpt. You know, it's a third party. Yes, it's unlicensed, of course, but goddamn, this thing is good, man. It's really, really well made. I was shocked. Like, taking it out of the box, I felt like it was something other than I felt like it was a hot toy. Like, that's what it felt like. It was, the presentation was that nice, the stuff that it came with was that nice. It wasn't like one of those minimalist boxes that you get some of the third party stuff where it's like, oh, here's a few hands and like a, you know, an accessory or whatever. But like this felt like a real figure, and man, it looks good. It looks so good.
Only Mars Toys figure?
Is this the only Mars Toys figure?
No,
they have a lot.
You have.
That I have, yeah,
so far.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, so far. I have the Riddler on order. What else have they done? I'm trying to think of what else did they have coming out.
Did they have another Batman?
No. Oh, no, they did the Batman and Robin, the 66 Batman and Robin. But what I saw of those was like, it was like okay if you didn't have the Hot Toys. That was like a decent replacement set for that. But there was some things about it that weren't quite on time. I mean, to be honest, the Hot Toys isn't perfect, but man, those are really good figures. I mean, they're really, really nice. So really happy to have this. Got the 66 Batmobile from Jazz Inc. that is still in a box. So I can't wait to set all this up. But
I
yeah,
can just watch it if you have space issues.
What's that?
If you have space issues at home, I can just watch that 66 Batmobile.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Great.
no.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just putting it out there.
Cool. Nice. All right.
Number one.
Number ones.
Here we go.
Well, I already know what your guys. I know what both your guys
Do
is
you?
just
Well,
based on
okay,
process
yeah,
of elimination from what
Well,
hasn't
plus
shown
you can
up
see
yet.
them in. Plus, you can see them in the.
Well, I can see TJ's, but I
The
can't see
thumbnails.
yours, and I know if they're the same. But I'm the odd duck out, and it's fine. Mine is Moon Knight.
I knew you were going to pick this.
Love
one.
this.
Okay.
figure.
Either one or two for you. I know because you love this figure and you shot this thing so many
bunch.
times. And
I
beautiful.
even have two of them here for
There
you
you
to
go.
look at.
That's my favorite.
I
Actually,
love
there's a
this
close-up
figure.
one I love.
What?
Did you do another one that was really close up?
I've
With
done a
his arms
couple.
like
this
this?
was my closest.
Oh, maybe that
close-up,
was
I
it.
think.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Beautiful.
yeah, he's just I love the character. My love for Moon Knight
Mhm.
comes from the comic character more than the
Okay.
show.
Yep.
But I
Yep.
do love the MCU interpretation with the way they designed his suit and how they tied him more to like Egypt and
The
his
wraps and stuff.
Oh,
So it's such a great
God.
idea, man.
I
Really
love it.
genius
Yeah.
stroke.
It was, and like all the little details on all the crescent moons, like the hieroglyphs and stuff like that are on there. There was no way this figure wasn't going to be my number one, like regardless. So yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah,
for
I know. You know, you think about that, and we've talked about that. I think when this came out, we were talking about it. But like, you've got to take these things and you got to put it into like a real world situation and not make it come off as like a goofy spandex guy. And if you were to do this character with like the sort of, I don't know, broken up armor with, the sub.
You're talking about like the black suit with the white,
like a
chunks on top.
Batman-esque type of
Yeah.
thing, you know what I mean? Where it's broken up armor here and there so you can move. It just wouldn't have like, what does that have anything to do with the character? But the fact they did the wraps like the mummy is like how they didn't do that in the and they didn't do that in the comic book, right? There was never a look like that. Nobody's ever drawn him like that. It was brilliant. It was the best, like that made this. That took that to like a better, and I like the comic books, but it was a better level in the comic books with the outfit design. Really, really.
And if it was something that was designed out of just the idea of the transformation, because like that one transformation scene where you see those wraps come up and then grab him and then like wrap around him, I'm like, kudos, because you just designed
Yep.
something amazing for that one like choice, and it just came out all looking perfect. Like, love it.
And then of course
I
you have
completely
Mr.
agree
Knight,
with you,
which was
though.
completely different.
I love Mr. Knight too, and
Yep.
like
Mhm.
I'm excited for the Susu one of those
Whenever that comes out.
You're right though about the hood. I always end up I probably did it in the other shot. Like
Yeah.
I will edit out the part where it meets in the center.
Yeah.
And every picture I post, you'll notice I remove that part because it just
Yeah.
doesn't
The
look
only
right.
thing I don't like, and I don't know how they would have done it any differently.
They couldn't unless it wasn't
And it
plastic.
wasn't attached in the middle.
Yeah.
And was just like caught at the shoulders or something, and somehow could stay on. I mean, it probably could actually. You probably could cut that middle part, but like, wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, it looks much better like this, like you've got it here.
So there you go.
TJ, number one, numero uno.
You ready?
Yeah,
Ready. I was wondering why that was down there. Wow, I should have known.
Boom, boom,
Off.
boom. There we go. Number one. Yeah.
Yep.
Like that thing looks real as anything I've ever seen and made in a figure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm jealous that you guys have yours. That's it. I'm just jealous.
I'm sad that
I don't
you
have
don't
one.
have yours. Like, I'm really sad that you don't have yours. I really
I don't have one either. I don't have the $1,200 to get one.
Oh, you didn't have
that?
No.
I thought you got one.
No, I think I was holding on for Aragorn.
Do you have Aragorn on pre-order?
No.
Oh, God. You're like one of the Lord of the Rings fans that I know.
I know I was going to pre-order it from that other place just as that other stuff was going down.
Do you have the Crown one?
No, I didn't think it was that good.
Did you see the new Asmus sculpt?
No.
It's
they put out a new sculpt that's really nice.
Oh,
I have the Crown one. If you want the Crown one, you want to buy that one instead. But I mean,
I have the Crown one. I'm willing to sell too.
No. I mean, I'll give it to you. You can have it. But like you'd have to buy the new sculpt. But the new sculpt is actually very good. But it's not this.
Nothing's this.
I want to have Ian McKellen in my basement.
You gotta get this, man. Jesus.
It's so overpriced right now, though.
Yeah, but it wasn't if you had pre-ordered it.
Well, to be fair, I didn't pre-order it because I wasn't sure that I would be shooting it. Even though
you are like the biggest Lord of the Rings fan. You have elves that I don't even have. Like you have,
they're right over his shoulder. Those are all elves, are they not?
You are deep Lord of the Rings. You have Elrond. You have the elves. You have. Come on.
I know. I don't know what I was thinking. You guys, you
were thinking either.
You weren't helpful.
Well, I think we were like shooting our nerd loads all over the screen when we talked about this.
No, you didn't enable me. I mean, I needed Shane at that point.
I'm shaming you now.
Yes, Big Dub.
There's a new Do you have the white? Do you have? Yes, it's the white. Yes, Big Dub. There's a new. So they have a new version of this sculpt for
gray.
Gray for the original for the Crown version. Is it haired? Let me pull it.
It is. Yeah, it's haired.
Do you have it?
But it's not purrs. It doesn't have the movable eyes. But damn, it's good, man. I'm telling you right now, like it's
fucking garbage.
I agree with that. That's a good statement. I agree with that. No purrs, it's garbage. For Gandalf,
well, let me show you what we got here.
Let's see.
Pretty goddamn nice sculpt, man.
It's okay. Wait, go back to the in art for a second.
That's pretty nice. Oh, I have to go back to here. So hang on. It's a different expression. Obviously, he's got more demure eyes.
It looks like a Madame Tussauds version versus actually Ian McKellen.
I don't know, man. I might pick that one up.
That looks like Ian McKellen.
Yep.
Or a Renaissance painting of Ian McKellen.
Yep.
This looks pretty good. I mean, I gotta say, this is $120.
Okay, for that price point with the rooted, it's good. Yes, agreed.
I may even pick this one up just to have a different expression.
Wow.
I don't know if it's going to fit.
So greedy.
Wow. Okay.
So greedy.
Or I'll pick it up and I'll send you the entire package. How about that?
This is like your new Anakin. You have Gandalfs all over the place.
I think the Joker is my new Anakin. Like I have like especially the Joaquin Joker. If the in-art one comes out,
Jesus, yeah. I know you
I'll
got
have
one
4 of those. Yeah, this is an incredible figure. Great figure. I really hope the both of you get it because it's incredible.
Well, I, unlike TJ, did pre-order one, so I should be getting one.
I know. I really hope you
I'm
do.
gonna regret not getting Aragorn if my.
I think you can
I'll regret that one.
Aragorn from places. So
yeah, you should pre-order them.
Okay, you really should pre-order it now
because that looks like, honestly, as much love as I want to give that and Gandalf, Aragorn looks like he might be their best figure to date.
Yeah,
if they make it look like what that thing looks like.
Yeah. They were showing some close-ups the other day on Instagram of them painting it, and it looks like they're putting a lot of love into that incredible amount. All right, we've got to come up with our consensus 5. I'm just going to add
3.
Okay, 3. I'm going to do I did put up Turd, the best. So I'm going to have like the audience vote on this one, I think. Let me see what Big Dub says. So look where they did the crown out the white, they updated the sculpt and gave it gray hair. Yeah, I think so. The sculpt is very good on the white as well. All right, so here's some of our Turd Party selections for the year. This was
my number 1.
This is your number 1?
No,
your number 1 overall.
It's Pregnant Wanda. Come on. She should be in there somewhere.
Was Pregnant Wanda last year? I don't have Pregnant Wanda in here. Wasn't she
last
year, technically?
No, we talked about her this year.
Here's the thing. Like, we don't know when these are coming out. Like, I don't know if these have been released. I'm not going in that much research. So all of these were intended to be released by the end of 2022 or 2020 quarter 1 2023. So like some of them didn't make it out until 2023. So most of these should be 2023 releases, but who the hell cares? They all suck.
We should have a new segment where Trevor buys and reviews a Turd Party figure once a month.
A month.
I have to pay for it, so yeah.
What?
Once a month. We need more super chats.
I like the way you said that. You're like, once a month. Okay.
we need more super chats. This simply for the well, I mean, it was pretty crappy looking because of the screws and stuff, but like Imperial of Defender was my favorite, one of my favorite.
What a great name for a skeleton wearing armor. That's not his. A very clean skeleton, by the way,
and clean armor too. Like obviously he's seen no battle. I don't know how he died because there's not a mark on him, but whatever. This one, I don't even know if we featured this one. I can't even remember.
We talked about this.
It's the vampire as Lestat. It's just he's a vampire,
but he's
as He's going as Lestat, and that's pretty awful. Tom Cruise is a very difficult sculpt to perfect, apparently, because
you think that Hot Toys would be good at it because that's what they started with.
I know, it's the first one.
Yep.
This is CC Toys.
So bad.
No,
this one's so
Survivors.
bad.
I mean, the other sculpt from this isn't quite as bad, but this is so bad. It's so bad. I don't know who the hell this is. It's like Ron Swanson or something. Like really,
it looks like that other Wolverine sculpt.
Yes, I was thinking the exact same thing. It looks like a really bad.
It's funny
Wolverine.
You mentioned that because
they just
oh, that's not him. Well, we do have Mr. Penguin.
Not good setup, but Jesus, that
Mr.
was
Penguin.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, toys.
Right, this is
just don't.
Jan Toys, awful. But the only option if you want a penguin, I believe, I think this is the only company that.
What happened to the one that like you could buy him in the suit? Like there was one that came with like
was there another one?
Looks. Yeah, there was.
Oh, you're right. I don't know. I haven't seen any of these in the wild. There you go.
I think that was actually the Wolverine, was it not? That we were thinking
That's
of?
It. Werewolf from Toys Born.
So bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's.
No, that Toys Born. I won't say that. Never mind.
What?
You get political. Oh, it doesn't need to be born, is what I was going to, but use a different word.
Okay.
Abort that Wolverine is really what I want to say. Okay. All right.
Don't offend the Christians, Tom.
True. But I think we have a winner. I think we have a winner right here. You guys can vote in the chat if you want as to which one you love, but I think we have the winner right here. And it is Thundy God.
Thundy
God.
Thunder.
Yeah.
I love that one. It's so bad. So much.
This is probably the best picture of it too. Like the rest of them were just so bad.
He looks big bad. I love it. It's Big Mad Thor.
All of these are better than
That's true. That's true.
That is Dub, that is actually true.
I agree.
But unfortunately, those aren't third party. Those are actually licensed figures. So
I know, unbelievable,
or
right?
expensive figures.
yeah, I gotta say, if anything is not bad, it's the penguin. It's
the penguin
not
actually
horrible.
looks legit. And
Yeah, it's not
honestly,
horrible.
the Castor Troy is not bad.
The
The
what?
very first
Which
one?
one?
Castor Troy. Is that Castor
It's
Troy?
that's why I put it first, because it's not horrible.
Yeah.
But it's not great. I mean, just the clothing.
It's not. No, it's not great. But
yeah,
it's not Thundy God or Joe or Werewolf.
This is awful. But at least that's just like their own take on it. Like it's not meant to be like a person, but it's just horrendous.
That's not.
It's
You're right. It
frightening.
doesn't look like a person.
I would
It's
get
frightening.
werewolf,
It's like
You would get werewolf, yeah.
but I would remove the head sculpt and the bone claws and make it like a Vietnam War figure.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, there you go.
I would burn the head sculpt.
Oh my God. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's an amazing figure. What a face. What a face.
All the Cage 90s action movies. Yeah, really.
That'd be
I would
great.
get a Con Air figure.
Vegas. Sure, I'd love a
Go
leaving
with
Las
those
Vegas.
luscious locks.
Yep.
All right. So, all right, those are our turd parties. You guys can like fight over that in the chat. We have to fight now over the top three. This is gonna be tough because you know what? We actually have another
I was gonna say best
one more
sculpt.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me bring that up because that's shared over here. Here we go. Boom.
All right. TJ, that has
You
got
guys
to be
can-
you.
You guys can vote
I
on
think
this
it's in
as
my
well.
garage.
Okay,
I don't know
that
what that
makes
is.
sense.
We
It's a
did have
smoke
some number
detector.
ones
It's
from
TNT.
Instagram. I did want to bring these out. So
Ugh.
Agent Butterman had Inart Gandalf, Nose Rain, Cosmic Spider or Comic Spider-Man.
That didn't come out this year,
It
Richie.
didn't
you can't
come
vote
out,
for that.
but
Which?
that's fine.
Oh, actually, it did.
Wait, which?
It
Well,
released
is it
like
out?
right when it
Is
was.
is it released yet or
Oh.
not quite?
I think it released in HK in Hong Kong when before it
Right at
even
the end
went
of
up
the
for
year.
order here.
Yeah. Or we'll
Which
count
one?
it.
All
We'll
right.
count it.
The comic
The
Spider-Man.
comic book Spider-Man, the new one.
you say
Les
Cosmic
Grawl
Spider-Man?
had art
I got
figures,
excited. I thought so
Edward
too, yeah.
Scissorhands, Blitzway, Kurt Cobain, and Hot Toys RoboCop. I heard a lot of people with the RoboCop really like the RoboCop. Toy Division said Inart Gandalf. Jay's Toy Collectibles Collection UK said Hot Toys Robin from Batman Forever. Throbbing.
Hey, he likes nipples. Can't go
There you
go
go.
mad at a man who likes his rubber
and
nipples.
Other things. Fist
Big
of Murdoch,
bulge.
Cyborg, and Moon Knight. There you go. And our own Alberto, the In-Art Joker.
Wait,
and again,
what?
the
He
In-Art
said
Joker
In-
was right. What?
Alberto said in our Joker, and yet he came on the show to like drop that super chat and say that it was Peacemaker.
Peacemaker, yeah.
Man of
Maybe he
mixed
forgot.
signals, Alberto.
Yeah, maybe he forgot. So, I mean, in terms of head sculpts, let me see if I can get onto YouTube and actually do this live.
You're gonna do an actual poll.
I'll try and do a poll. Yeah, I'll try and do a poll. If I don't screw this up.
Yes, Big Dub, they have come an amazing distance. Susu, I remember when they first were doing the Arrowverse Flash stuff, and I was like, what is this? Like at the very beginning, because I was huge into watching the Flash when it
Certainly
was
not.
on, and it just wasn't it. But they have climbed the ranks to become one of the best third-party companies, if not top in my book, because of the characters they do.
Why can't I do a poll on my own channel?
I have no answers for you. TJ holds all the answers.
I have no answers. It's Friday.
Huh. All right. Well, there's 34 of us, so we can just like pop in what we think is the number one sculpt. So what do we think? These were sort of the contenders. We had talked about these a little earlier.
These
there's
are
some
a
great
hard
stuff
list, man.
here. I know it really is a hard list. You look at that Wen Wu.
The Wen Wu is
there's no denying that is an incredible sculpt. Obviously, Inart Gandalf has a little bit of an edge because of the hair, but like disregarding that and kind of concentrating on the sculpt.
Yeah, Purs do help a lot with that because you can kind of sell the look from any angle.
They do. Does Wen Wu have
and not
purs?
all of these?
No.
I don't think
Okay.
so. No.
All right, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, but like, Big Dub said that Kingpin is crazy good. And it's like, it looks like a portrait of Vincent D'Onofrio.
It really does. It really does. Goblin is excellent. That's probably not even the best picture of it. I grabbed that one and I'm like, you know what? That's probably not the best representation, but it's a really good sculpt. Cesar Romero for doing the mustache and the makeup over it and then still having it show through on some of them is incredible.
I'm in the camp of just saying it's an honor to be nominated because I can't pick one.
I know. I know. All right. Well, so we won't spend a lot of time on this. You guys can vote on this one too if you want. Put your vote in for what you think is the best sculpt out of these. Classic Loki is incredible too. That's an amazing sculpt.
Yeah.
If I had to, I'd maybe eliminate Electro. Believe it or not, Fennec Shand. I don't know if Fennec stands up to some of the other ones here. Like, Fennec
I think it does,
but like, do you think so?
I think I think the sculpt does. The lack of purrs on it make me want to like knock it down, but that's not the sculpt
because the eyes look a little dead to me.
Yeah, from certain angles and whatnot. But yet, Kingpin is spot on, and those eyes ain't moving. But I don't know why.
Goblin has purs.
Yes.
Okay.
Goblin does.
They're not in a great position there.
I think so. I will. I will double check.
Okay. I know Classic Loki does not, and that is an incredible sculpt.
It is.
It's really, really good. But again, they do like older people when you've got like those lines and stuff like that. Like I think it helps.
Oh, it definitely has purrs. Because just because the pictures, he's looking all different directions.
Okay. I thought so. Yeah. I don't know. I think Gandalf's incredible.
Gandalf or Wenwu or Kingpin.
I think I might have to.
That's my
I might
top
have to
three.
give it to Wenwu, and I don't have it.
Wenwu is,
but I think I might have to give it to Wenwu.
Undeniable how good that Wenwu is.
Yeah, it's spot on. Dead nuts on. I mean, if you showed me that picture, I might not, in the right light, I might not be able to distinguish that from real life. Although the Joker is actually like that too. I don't know. Incredible. Great stuff. The winner is all of us because there's some great figures and great sculpts coming out. All right, so let's go back to our top 10s and let's hash it out, boys. What's it going to be? So number 3.
Number 3 is...
This is where I would say put Peacemaker because he's high up on TJ's and myself. But I'm going to give you guys...
agree with that because Peacemaker is an incredible figure. The only reason I did not get that figure is I'm just not a DC collector. I love the show. I think the figure is amazing.
Yeah.
Just not something I wanted to spend money on or had a place for on the shelf. So absolutely, it's in the top 3 for sure. Whether it's
a 3,
2 or 3.
I'm good with it. 3 is
honestly,
good. I'm good with it there.
We all agree on 3? For Peacemaker? Peacemaker is number 3.
Ooh.
All right. Number 2 is going to get a little harder here.
I don't know what you put at number 2. Because I know what number 1 should be. I think that should be our number 1 consensus.
That should be 1.
Are we all are we all going to number 1 on Gandalf?
I'm good with calling it number 1. Sure.
I'm good with calling it number 1 too. So number 2.
Number 2
that's the one I don't know.
should be Armored Thanos.
Oh my God. Okay, Armored Thanos? Yes. Not Thanos unarmored.
For the 3rd year in a row. We didn't all have Cad Bane on, right?
I was close to Cad
TJ
Bane.
said he would be his number 11, basically.
Okay. But we didn't all have Fennec Shand. Tom, you didn't have Fennec Shand.
I had Fennec, but she was towards the bottom of my list. But I'm fine with if you want to make her too.
Did we all have Moon Knight?
I have Moon Knight.
I had Moon
You guys
Knight
both had him at number 7.
Yeah.
I think.
And nobody else had these.
Nope.
So let's go over to... This is Tom's slides. You had that. You had that. You both had Sam Cap. You did not have the Joker though, TJ.
Yes. Funny story is I had the Joker when I was making my top 10 list at work today.
Where the hell's your list? You got like 7 things here.
This list is all of the slides that you see at the bottom. They're all broken out individually.
Yep. I gotta think Moon Knight, right?
I'm good with Moon Knight. He was my number 1, so I'm okay with it being.
Is that it? We're not going to get a fight over this?
We didn't fight last year. We're getting old and friendly. Like 2 years ago, we were fighting.
Yeah. Oh my God, that Thanos fight was like ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, I hated you two.
That's really. It doesn't I don't matter or whatever you said during that time came out.
Goddamn fuck sticks and their
whatever it is. They show.
I don't know, Dub. I'm not really
Moonlight.
sure now.
Moonlight's
They're
a big
tough to
figure.
get. The Susus are tough to get actually aftermarket.
Yeah.
But you probably find them on eBay for a decent price from somebody, because I know they sometimes they oversell. But like,
I feel like
people
they'll do
overbuy.
another version of Kingpin
when
Yes.
Daredevil comes out,
Yes.
so you might want to
Well,
hold off on that.
He's gonna be in the next series that drops like this
Yeah.
month. Echo drops this
Yeah.
month. So
Yeah, absolutely.
oh, he's sorry, he's in stock right now on TNS. So go there.
Oh, TNS is a great place to go too.
TNS
TNS is awesome, man.
I love shopping there. It's where I buy all my Susus. So yeah.
Hey, what's up, Mike? Moon Knight. I mean Moon. I'm assuming Moon. No, go to TNS Figures on Facebook or tnsfigures.com. That's a great place to buy.
Yeah.
So
it's only
there you go.
$145.
Holy shit.
And free shipping. Done.
So that's it. Top three. Top three is number 3 is Peacemaker. Number 2, Moon Knight.
Are you okay with that? Because like Peacemaker isn't on your list at
I'm
all.
totally
Moon Knight was
okay.
a little
All
further
I've heard
back.
all year is like Peacemaker's an incredible figure. I saw it and I thought like it looked incredible. I mean, and I love the show. Again, I love the show. If I had been like more of a DC collector and had a place for it, if it wasn't just going to be an outlier on my shelf, I would have probably bought it.
You need more foils for all of your Jokers. So get some more good guys. Get some more DC good guys to fight all your Jokers.
It's okay. I'll wait for the reboot. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I guess he's going to be part of the reboot. I don't even know what the hell's happening over there. It's
he's already halfway through writing season 2, he said.
Yeah.
James Gunn.
It's a great looking figure, and by all accounts, it's an incredible in hand. So yeah, it has to happen. And Moon Knight, I mean, that's just a consensus because we all had it on our list, but I think it's a great figure. Great looking, and Gandalf. Yeah. I really hope you guys get the Gandalf, man.
Me too.
I'm gonna make it my mission to get you guys.
Yeah,
Gandalf somehow. Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for it.
I'll take that.
Somebody's selling.
My problem is I just like I already paid for mine.
That's
what I like. My money's already went into it, so it's like I'm just waiting.
Well, I haven't.
Have you written them?
Help me.
I have not because I heard that they're not even writing back to people right now.
I would try it.
Yeah. I don't want to be
At
offered
least put it out there because you don't
like,
want to be that person that's just like forgotten. It's like, hey, screw him. Like, that hasn't even gotten back to us. They forgot about it. You know what I mean? Like maybe if you bring it up and there's something there, it'll come out. But in the meantime, I'll take a look. But damn it, I wish that was one that I had bought more than one. I bought 2 of the Joker, but I never bought 2 of the Gandalf. I should have.
You're an insane man. But the good kind of
insane. It's sold.
Yep.
I mean, it's sold. Yeah. You know, and I actually, I mean, some of the stuff that I buy 2 of doesn't really sell, but that one happened too. But what's the consensus on the best sculpt from the chat? What do we got? Anybody?
Someone said the Joker. Mark R.
says the Susu Mr. Freeze is that's crazy.
Yeah. So we have Joker here.
All right.
Big Dub says, "What a tough category." Goblin.
All right.
Kingpin.
Yeah.
And then here's a nice message for you about your show, The Articulators.
Yeah, thanks, Maverick. I appreciate it. It is kind of the same, but I do want to get back to the Articulators because it's more about a subject, and I really like having like 3 people on there. So it's something I have to do. It's very tough to like schedule 3 people at the same time. Like getting one person for the toy photo bomb is tough enough, but I definitely want to go back to the Articulators for sure. All right, so we'll leave the head sculpts. I mean, I'm going with Wenwu. I mean, I just think that's an amazing head sculpt. As great
I'm now
as
torn that and Gandalf, but I think it might go Wenwu still because, like, I don't know why they captured that actor. Yeah,
Gandalf. Yeah,
the
hair, it's Gandalf or Wenwu. I think. Yeah.
Like the real hair is what puts it over for me.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's got that advantage, of course, but I think the Wenwu sculpt is incredible too.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's a show, boys. We've gone 2 hours now.
Yeah, we didn't fight.
Nope.
I know. I was really looking forward to a fight. I put it in the chat. Like it's always a good fight for the top 3. Maybe if we went top 5, it would have been harder.
I'm going to go.
I actually bet it wouldn't
next year
because I would even say Fennec Shand is number 4.
Yeah, probably.
And then number 5 would be what's on all of our lists. I don't even know.
Joker.
I'm fine with the Joker on there. It wasn't on TJ's, but
It
We're all just
was
giving up.
this morning.
We're all just giving up.
I think TJ's nailed it. We're just old and we just don't want to fight anymore.
I know
like,
that's what
peace
it
and
is.
love.
That's what it is.
There's
That's
enough
what
fighting
sells,
in the
though,
world.
That's what sells the show, though. When we're fighting, that's what people want to
Yeah.
tune in for. Our fighting. Oh well. Well, sorry. This year we didn't get any fight. Maybe next year we'll have some more contenders that will pull us apart. But
I was surprised Smeagol wasn't on Trevor's
well, I thought about Smeagol, but Smeagol has some issues. He fully sculpted anatomy. When I did my review, I actually revealed that. I didn't even put the review up. I didn't end up finishing it or editing it. But yeah, when I pulled up the skirt and saw the Schmeagol's schmeckle,
Wait,
I was like,
Schmeagol's berries are down
Schmeagol
there?
has a schmeckle, man. Like he's.
I do
Really?
not want to know what Schmeagol schmeckle looks like. That sounds horrifying.
Wow.
There, the Schmeagol schmeckle is there. I don't know why. I mean, it's not articulated like Big Dub is saying, but it is there.
I know who's beeping. Your brother just said you can always fight with who's beeping. It's
Who's
TJ.
beeping?
I think
It's
it's my
TJ. It's
garage.
TJ.
I'm not sure what's beeping.
I think
It's
it's
a
your
smoke
garage, too.
detector in your garage. 100%.
I don't have a
is
smoke
what it
detector.
is.
Change that battery. I bet you do.
I don't.
That is a smoke detector beep, and it is definitely
It
not
is.
in my house.
Do the smoke detector beep. Change that
Right.
battery.
All right.
See, not even a fight.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Pixar didn't. There you go.
Mike wants to see the Schmeagol's berries.
I'm not
Schmeagol.
pulling them off the.
Schmeckle.
I'm not pulling them off the shelf, but maybe I'll actually put that review up at some point.
Put that on your IG story.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All right. I could do that. All right. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Appreciate the super chats. Monday is the top 5 Legions show. So if you're interested in that, we get the top 5
I am
Legions.
interested in that.
So tune in for that. And then my guest, I think next month, is Alberto for Toy Photo Bomb. So check that out probably early in February. And yeah, we'll see you. Boys, anything going on that you want to plug?
No.
Pictures coming up? TJ, you're back
literally
at it
nothing.
with an awesome Batman
in
figure.
2000, I'm trying to work out a better work-life balance where I
Good man.
I enjoy my hobby, work
Mhm.
hard
Mhm.
to be able to afford my hobby.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I think I finally found like a good balance. That's why I took that shot.
Nice.
I'm
a
gonna
great
do
I
more.
was happy to see it. It was a great shot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would love to take a picture of the Batman. I can't wait till I get one.
It's not that. I hear it's not that good though. Actually,
Well,
honestly-
honestly, Bat Cycle. I'll come over. Here's what we'll do. You have the Bat Cycle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come over tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll take your Bat Cycle.
Tomorrow's not going to be good. It's going to be snowing, I think, where you are. So,
It's
gonna be
okay.
trouble.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
all right. Well, I have a Ray speeder here for you too, as well. So
I
there's
mapped
no
you.
better
You're
day
like-
to be shooting at
you're like
home
2
than when it's
hours.
a snow day.
I
It's
know
the
it's the
best
best.
time.
It's actually the best. Yeah.
I miss it. I
It's a
miss
good
it.
New England clam chowder kind of day too.
Ooh,
Definitely.
there you go.
Definitely.
There you go.
All right, kids. Thank you
Okay.
for joining us. Appreciate it. Thank you again for the super chats. We will see you next time, hopefully in 2 weeks. Hit that bell to be notified, just in case. But we should be back in like 2 Fridays.
Should be good.
Yeah.
And Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah. Happy
Right,
New Year.
right. The year changed.
That's right.
Yes.
It's a new year. New year, new video background of the bubbles.
Bubbles. I'll have a beer next time because hopefully
Yeah,
these
me too.
symptoms will be gone.
You can have a Coors
I'll have
Light.
to check
next time.
the background to bourbon, in other words. And,
No, we're gonna Coors Light next time.
okay.
Oh, so just
All right,
water
guys.
for the show. Okay.
Good night. And may the phone be with you.
Bye.